Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I think everything is working. I had to set up in a rush today. XGM, hello, welcome. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're having a good day. Enjoying the weather, as I am. Whew. I was about to start. I was going to start an hour. An hour from now. Or rather, an hour earlier. But someone ended up calling me 30 minutes before the stream and they needed help with something, so I had to go out and deal with that. And I just got back. Whew. I don't even remember where I was. I am doing good. I am doing well. Busy. I have been very busy. But otherwise I'm doing as I normally am. How about yourself? Why? Allow me just a moment. I'm going to restart the stream. I think we are back. Right? Are we? 0. Okay. Yes, we are. That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Automation. Where were we exactly? So I need to connect up the tree farm. Why is there a tree here? How has this happened? This is not supposed to be here. Can I break it? I can. I don't understand why there was a tree here. It seems to be fine for now. We have potatoes in, that's good. This is likely overflowing. It is. Oh, it's overflowing quite badly. I need to fix this. This is one of bone meal, so what can we do here? I could take an output from this. I could take an output from that and connect it to this, couldn't I? Let's see if I can stop this. That's full. This is not full. Connect this to a... What is one of these called? A portable storage interface. So connect that to a portable storage interface. Take the output from that and connect that to a... Not a deployer. I have to use another thing. It was a hand of some sort. That's not what it's called. Of course they wouldn't call it hand. Create mod. I don't remember what it's called. It is a hand, I know that. Extendo grip. Increases reach distance. I could try making one of these. I could make one of these, they're not expensive. Let's not get distracted. Mechanical arm, that's what we need. A brass casing, a precision mechanism, brass plates. Brass casing, precision mechanism, brass plates. Do we have any brass on us? We do. Oh, we have some on us. An axe. Strip that. Convert it into a Glass casing. Precision mechanism. Gold plate. Do we have any gold? We do. Andesite alloy we should have, and precision mechanism we can make. I think we also need brass plate. I likely don't have any in here. Oh, I have 3. I had the perfect amount. Oh well, it's alright. I can craft one of these. And we now have a mechanical arm. I don't know how this works. I've never used one before. But how do I use this? Have to be assigned their in and output before they are placed. Right-click inventories while holding the arm to assign them as targets. Right-click again, toggle as input or output. Left-click to remove. Block selected previously. So from blue to yellow. Outputs can have any amount of in and out. Not every type of inventory can be interacted with directly. Funnels and depots can help bridge that gap. I assume I can use a... Right, I think I understand how it works now. Input. Can it take from a belt? However, an arm has to, it will act according to its settings. Don't have to worry about that. It can take from a belt. When powered by redstone, mechanical arms will not activate. Before stopping, it will finish any started cycles. So I can connect this to a belt that goes from there to here and connect that to a portable storage interface. Not what I meant to do. Where's my... Did I break something? I feel as if I've broken something. No, it seems to be working fine. Deposit items. So I can select all of these. Pardon me. Oh, how am I supposed to select that? If I left click both of these, I can actually see now. Like that. Do I have to do it again? No! This is challenging. Right. Oh, I need to assign it an input. I need stone. I need to convert that into the fancy stone that I use. Oh, this is broken. Of course it's broken. Why wouldn't it be broken? Should I just take this down? Because I do have the steam engine built now. I can destroy this entire thing and never look back. 39 charcoal. Am I able to just use wood in this? 6 spruce logs. Basic burner. I think I can, so I just have to... I don't even need to convert that into charcoal. Basic burner. Uses. It doesn't tell me if it... Quest book. Basic essence burner. Steam powered. None of these help. It seems to be doing fine, so I can take that out. I can put this back in. It wouldn't be difficult to put that through one of these smelters and have it take the charcoal as an output, right? Encased fan. Do I need to have it stopped, or will it do it automatically? Double Mouse, thank you for the follow. Again, I don't know why it's not showing up in the chat. I have to fix that. Encased fan, welcome. How are you doing? Encased fan, it pushes them. Yes, I know that. I can use it to wash. I can use it to do all of the fancy things. Items on depots and belts. It doesn't stop, so I have to make sure that it's moving at a fast enough speed. Is that what controls it? Creates an air current. Strength and direction of the flow depend on the rotational input. And then left for so long. OC, welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying it, at least. Processing using encased fans. Passing through lava, the airflow becomes heated. Items caught in the area will be smelted. Food items thrown here would be incinerated. So you have to use fire. How has your day been? I hope you've been enjoying the weather. I've been well. I've been working, not really. I've been busy with guests and things, but they left this morning, so now I am free. Oh, it said, what did it say? I missed it. Does not affect the processing speed, only its range. So I have to have multiple of them in front of a belt. I have been extremely busy for the past few days. Today I finally have some time to stream, and that ended up being taken by another person. They called me about 30 minutes before the stream asking for help, and you know, as soon as they called, I knew they were going to ask for help because that's the only time they ever contact me. But I couldn't say no. Waiting for dinner. What did you make? What did you make? Flow tank can go, steam engine can go, electron tubes. Super glue can also go. I think all of these can go for now. Brass funnel. How can I connect items from a portable storage interface to a belt? Portable storage interface. I just remembered I was supposed to make a new Steam account and add you. I haven't gotten around to doing that just yet. Alfredo with spaghetti squash. Oh, that sounds delicious. With a block of gap. We ordered pizza yesterday, and I had pizza for the first time in quite a while, I think. No? Did I make pizza? I can't remember, but I had Coca-Cola for the first time in a while, and it felt odd. Every time I drink a carbonated drink, it just doesn't sit well. Items can be inserted. I can just have one directly behind it. You should make some. Or just order some. I would just order it. Baking pizza is such a hassle. I do it all the time when I can, but I can't deny that just getting it ordered is so much better. Portable storage interface. I could connect it just anywhere, right? I have to turn this off first. Oh, we have a gas station pizza. Oh no. I think I turned off the wrong thing. No, that's fine. That did not get stuck there. I was hoping that it would. Nothing is broken. Everything is fine. Is there a way to filter what items get picked up with the portable storage interface? Have fun with that. Be careful. Can interact with storage without the need to stop the contraption. Place a second one with a gap of... Items can be inserted. And they can be taken out. Cross funnel. How did I do this? A control E, I think, yes. Portable storage interface. I don't have one. I can craft one. I also need super glue. Super glue connected to that. I need another one of these. Building blocks. Building blocks. This will do for now. No, no it won't. If I am going to do it, I should do it properly so I don't have to rebuild everything later. Now, if I do a bit of that and make sure it only takes out logs. Please don't tell me this is going to break. Oh no, no, not again, no. Please stop. Lock rotation. I can just leave that there, can't I? I forgot to glue it to the contraption. This should now work. It does not work. Why does it not work? Oh, because it's taking it in. How do I take it out? Like that. Only 3 of them? Or did it drop a stack? It's working! It's working! And because it has some at the bottom, it won't drop anymore. And now it can keep on going. Oh, perfect. Let's turn you off. Throw all of these back in. Turn it back on so it's moving. Now, I have to connect a belt system from here to that. I should be able to finish this before that charcoal runs out. I hope. I think. If I stop messing up, I should be able to. This is the wrong type of stone. Please tell me I can just break it. Yes, I can. I should be able to do that. This is what I wanted, yes. Why are there random trees here? I don't understand. Stop that. I will need more stone for this. I think I have plenty. Yes, 24,000. What am I doing? Building gadgets. Like that. I think this is how this works. I ran out of stone. That is going to make building things a lot easier. I wish I knew about this before. That's going to take a minute. They seem to be doing fine. What about the ones over here? They also seem to be doing fine. Shears. No, not shears. I need wire cutters. Can I not just... No, I can't. This should be done by now. Perfect. We can turn this into chisel all into that. Oh, how I wish about this. How I wish I knew about this beforehand. I mean, come on. I did that in seconds. Whoa, what is happening here? Let's just pretend we didn't see that. Now, we need belts and shafts. Something like here. No. Good. And with that, we can have another one placed here. Going to this thing. Why not? Why not? Is it too far away? Is that the problem? I think it might be. Yes, it is. Which means I have to set up another one here. Not ideal. but it will have to do. This is going to look awful, but I don't care. Cogwheels. 1 and 7. Likely not enough to do this whole thing. I can do a system, or I could just connect it directly. Let's do that. I can never like this. Yes, yes. Now, if I connect this with the belt, it should move the whole thing. Well, it should move the thing that actually moves. There has to be an easier way of doing this, right? Welcome back, OC. How was the Sahara Desert? I mean, the microwave. The oven? The oven, yes. The oven. What did I just pick up? What? Now I need a gearbox. I think a gearbox is what I need for this. No. That's not how this works. How does this work? I could have sworn there was a way of doing this. I did it back at the start, right? So it takes from the top, the left, and the right. Which means I need 2 of them. Squash is almost done. It just needs a tad bit longer. I hope it turns out well. If I do that, that's working. I need another one of these. That's what I need. A gearbox. I can't craft one. Why not? Do I not have cogwheels? I don't have cogwheels. That was the problem. And I'm out of shafts. That is a problem. Put one here and do that. Oh, perfect. We should now have a fully working system. How can I do this? Oh, this is a problem. This is going to be a problem. No, this is a problem. I have to turn this off. I have to turn this off. No. Oops. I really should have thought that through. This is fine. Everything is fine. Nothing is broken. I have to turn this on. How do I turn this on? A big gearbox with a small gearbox on top of that. Can I do... I can do that. Oops, what? Let's take that off. I could put this right here. Never mind. It doesn't work like that. How does this work? Like that. Is that able to reach the other side though? If I block this off, that's not going to work. I think they used a trapdoor in the example video. I should have one. No, I don't. This is going to be a pain. Never mind. Break this. Right, how to do this? Input. No, outputs. These are all outputs. All of them should be connected. And indeed they are. Select that as the input. Distribution method. Forced round robin, prefer first target. That should be fine. If I set up a handful of those encased fans with lava buckets in front of them, we should now have a proper system where we take fuel from this and input it to that. Are you enjoying, what was it called? The game, Deadlock. I've only seen a handful of videos about it. Well, not videos, I saw one person streaming it, and that's about it. And it's like casing. I don't have any of those in propellers I need. I don't know how many of these I need exactly. Let's try 4. And a bucket of lava in front of them. How do I have this set up? The lava flows outwards. Can I put a pressure plate in front of it? Lava. And the only MOBA game I've really enjoyed. MOBA. I have to look up what that term stands for. Multiplayer online battle arena. Okay, I get it. So like, Valorant almost. Why does the water not go anywhere in these examples? I can try putting pressure plates in front of them and see if that still works. It does. Good. Never dabbled in Valorant. My aim is garbage. Oh, I know how that feels. I tend to stay away from competitive FPS games now. Same with my hearing. Can't forget about the eyes. Don't leave them out. They deserve recognition too. Oh, how am I going to power them? And I only have 4. 4 of them. I do have lava buckets in here somewhere. That should be fine. I only need 1. I think it should be able to do the thing with only flowing lava in front of it. I don't know if it can, but it should be able to. Trapdoor. I need 4 of these. I need 5 of these. No, I need 4 of these. How to connect these vertical gearboxes, or just gearboxes rather, connected to a really long shaft, I think should be the easiest way of doing it, I think. I need more cogwheels. 2 of these. Oh, why are you on fire? Right, so I do have the right idea. I can now have a shaft connected here. Connect to this. I need another gearbox. Do I have... No, I don't. Do I have any in here? I have one, I think... No, that's not going to be enough. I need more. Right, this should be enough. Move that one to the front. This entire system should now be working. And indeed it is. So, if I do a bit of this. Please tell me this is going to be... Ow. It's not. It doesn't work. It's not fast enough. Take that off. Please don't deposit anything in there yet. Right, that's fine. So this is too fast is the problem. It has to be slower. How do I slow it? I could use gear ratios. Or I could use the machine I used over here. What was it called? Rotation speed controller. You would not believe it, OC. This machine broke down again today after I logged in. So as soon as this is set up, I'm going to break that. And just be done with it. Right, how do you work? Relays rotation from their access to a larger cogwheel above them. To a larger cogwheel above them. That wouldn't work here. I have to go from larger to smaller for it to... No, from smaller to larger. Larger to smaller for it to work. Did I run out of cogwheels again? Yes, I did. This is slow. It should be slow enough for it to work. Instead of connecting that, let's try putting in a few stacks of wood manually and see where we end up. That's a smarter way of doing this. That's not how you do this. This is how you do it. This should be slow enough, I think. It still is not. Oh, come on. I could have sworn that that would work. I need to add more of these then, I think. How many of them do I need? An entire row? I have 4. I could double the number and see where we get. Encased fan. I need 4 of them. And I also need 4 gearboxes. Right. Get rid of that. It's working. Is it going to be enough is the question. Probably not, right? Please let me up. I can't go up. I need more of these. 4 of them. Right. We've doubled the number of the fans. This better work, because if it doesn't, I don't want to I don't want to expand it again. I really rather not. Please. Please. No! It's still not enough. Eight isn't enough. 9 then. Gearbox. Encased fan. I need one of these. Need another one of these. Is this going to be enough? I see what the problem is. Flowing lava does not count as a source. Never mind, it does. And there still isn't enough. How many of them do I need? Oh, I'm going to die from this. Just a water bucket. I could try slowing it down even more. Let's try adding 2 more and see what we get. 2 of these. 2 encased fans. I need 2 propellers for that. Encased fan. facing the other direction. Please don't kill me. Oh, I'm almost dead. This should not be as complicated as it is. I don't understand what the problem is here. This has to work, right? Why not? Why not? Why not? It takes quite a long time, doesn't it? I see that now. What if... Is there a way to change how many items one of these drops? Extracted amount, 16. If I put... and then a quarter stack behind that, is that going to work? That's driving me insane. Right. Let's see. I'm expecting the quarter stacks to at least finish, not the half stack. Right, the quarter stacks do, just barely. So, if I go back here, wait for it to go away. $16. And make sure it's only taking logs. This now should be fully functional. I hope. I hope it is. Which means if I set up the mechanical arm once again, it should. I'm trapped. I am trapped. I can't go to the other side. Take that as the input and place it here. Oh, how did I have this set up? I don't remember. I had a... Oh, because I changed this, of course. I have to figure out a known way of doing this. Not like that. This is... Why is this so difficult? If I break this... I have to go to the other side regardless. It's not being connected to anything. It's working! It's working! It's done! It's working! I'm trapped. I can't move. 10. And some of these should have more. 26. They do. They have half a stack, a quarter of a stack more. And this, if it ever gets overfilled, it should just stop, right? Because I have that. Right, it does just freeze up from the beginning here. Good, that's one thing done. Perpetual, not perpetual motion, but we do have infinite stress now. 147,000 of it. I have to connect the crushing wheels to that, and that's the only thing I need to connect to it. No, I also need to connect the water wheel. Is this going to be a problem? No, it shouldn't be. They're moving in the opposite direction. How can I fix this? I can fix it like this. Good. We can remove that. Water's being pumped in. Cobblestone is being made. And all I have to do now is connect this to a... Oh, what was it called? I don't remember. One of these. Brass belt funnel. What? That's not a thing. Is it not just a brass funnel? Why is it called a brass belt funnel? This is being worked on. Now what? I think I should take this down, connect that to the giant motor so I can actually generate power instead of just stress. Being able to use my machines would be nice. Since it is connected to that system, I could just connect it from this, couldn't I? I could do that. I could totally do that. Belt. It needs to be one higher, which means it has to go here. Which means I can actually take it from this. Gearbox. This is such a useful item in the mod. We have power once again. Efficiency is at 50%. Consuming 3,000 stress units. And energy output 687 per tick. Oh, that's plenty. So, is this being used for anything else? Nothing? Nothing at all? Right. Let's clear up the inventory just a bit. I think I will need buckets for this. This is going to feel good. This is going to feel incredible. Useless machine. Constantly breaking. Never will I ever use these things ever again. Can't break that. I can break these. I can break that. This will go in just a little bit. Because it's a contraption, I can't do anything to that. Oh, no. Whoops. That's alright. That's alright. Everything's fine. Let's not do something stupid like that. Good. And we are done with that. Now, I have to likely make another one of these, right? How many of the motors do I have, and how much stress are they using in total? What? Oh, because the other one is red. Is that why? No, this one takes more. Is there a way for me to count them? I could just use a block, couldn't I? How much was it? 3,000? 15, 7. We do have plenty of headroom then. This is going into this. It should be going into that. It is. So I need to connect this somehow to this. How am I going to do that? Break the chest. Break all of this. And have a mechanical belt just go straight to probably right about here, and then have another one going this way. How do I make it go up? I could have a brass funnel taking into this barrel, and I could have another one taking out from these barrels. Or I could just connect a hopper with them and just output to a chest. Right, this has to go first and foremost, which means I first need to turn off this machine so I don't make a mess. Best way to do that is to just take that off. If I add another one to this, it's going to invert the rotation. I could just take it from the bottom, however, that would be fine. Axe. Oh, I have one on me. This can go for now, yes. So that's been connected to that. If I take an output from... Where can I take an output from? Just move this down, take an output from that. Do I need this wheel here? Yes, I do. I should, however, be able to take off all of these. I don't know the maximum distance of a shaft, or a belt rather. It seems to be working fine. Now I have to connect this to the top once again. From here. How did I have this connected before? I really should have looked. It doesn't matter what direction it goes in. Which means... we can clean it up just a little bit. Right, I think I have that idea. A right idea. And just connect this. Right, so that's working, that's good. I just have to... Can I break these from the corners, I think it was? Yes. What happens if I break this? Probably nothing good, I would assume. Let's place these down here just for now. I can't be bothered to keep them on me. That's a lot more gravel than I was expecting. I think I might actually run out of storage from my current storage system at this rate. I did! No! A chest. Like, that's going to help with anything. Oh no, this is a problem. This is an actual problem. I did not think of this beforehand. Do I have any more chests in the system? I do, thank you. Was there a bot? Thank you, OC, once again. Well, this can go. Good. Now, I should be able to break this. I can't pick it up. Right, good. If I could pick it up, I was going to be upset. Stone. Why does it have to make that noise? like here. I don't have enough belts. Now I need to connect this to... I do need another belt first. I need 2 of them. Is that too tall? I think if I make it over by 1 block, that should work. Almost broke the ground I was standing on. I have to move it over 1. For this to work properly, I have to do something like this. No, this is not going to work. So instead what I should do is move it over by 2. Pick that up. Good. Out of shafts once again. How am I always running out of shafts? I don't understand. I think this is not going to work. It's not going to work. I've made it too compacted. I might have to expand it out just a little bit. It went to the top. All of it went to the top. I can't swim. How is the texturing project going that you were doing? What game was it for, by the way? I can't recall. Should do. I lost all of it in that short amount of time? Unbelievable. Not yet, not yet. I'm waiting. Sometime today would be nice. How? Why? Does it have to be a fire instead? I think it has to be a fire instead. Bucket. Flint and steel. I have to grow more of this. That should be enough. Please tell me this is going to work. And it's not going to turn into something random because of the soul fire. should be fine, I hope. I don't think it's working. Why? I have to. What I could do, actually, is do this. Whoops. Do that. That does seem to be hitting it. I think it's working. I at least hope it's working. Kelp. Campfire cooking. Bulk smoking. Fire dried kelp. Finally, that took forever. I can craft more belts. Gearbox. One is not going to be enough, is it? Yep. It goes in the opposite direction. What I could do instead is remove that and just connect it like this. Because that's entirely normal. I've connected it to the wrong place. How? How did this even happen? That's not how this works. I have to do it like this. No, that's not how it works. Is it because it's too long? It's one block too short, isn't it? I can't extend it out any further. Oh no, I can. I just have to right here, which means it has to be here, like that, and like that. That's connected. Connect one of these. Vertical gearbox. I think it is going to make it move backwards, which means I have to do the fancy way of doing this. I call it the fancy way, it's just the more tedious way. Help. Help, I'm stuck. Cross funnel. Is that taken in? I can't tell because this is in the way. I genuinely can't tell. The machine ate it? No, give it back. Barrel. Good. Now that that's working. Why wasn't it on? It has power. It has room for output. Was it because there wasn't enough of the dust for it to work? I've messed up again. I've made the entire thing off by one block again. How does this keep happening? I don't understand. How do I extend this? By doing this? And I need to break this entire thing down. This has to go. This has to go. Huh. Fine. How far can I take this? Right here. Not like this. Not like that. Like that. Gearbox. Connect one of these to the gearbox. And this is now working. Now I have to connect this to the big energy generator. Motors are working. This is getting power. This is working. Everything is fine. Everything's running now. Everything's connected properly. And everything is moving in the right direction. What do you need? Why can't I craft this? I just have to make sure this is working. A stack of gravel goes in. It's picked up by the brass funnel, gets put into the barrel, and the machine immediately starts working. Oh, that is a thing of beauty, isn't it? We are going to run into energy problems unless I convert all of these into the fluctuated magnetite blocks. Because the energy efficiency for these is 80%, the other ones are 50, but they also take more stress units to run. 36,000. We should be able to have a few of them. I think it should be fine. If I make a handful of the fluctuated magnetite blocks, I should be able to run this at a higher efficiency. Right. That's the only thing holding us back now. Uplifted magnetite. I should have a few, I think. I do. How many of these can I replace this with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. Not all of them. Certainly not all of them. Scaffolding. Can I go under the magnets? I can go under the magnets. Or the motors, rather. No, they are magnets. This should start producing more energy for the system. This has to go. I missed one block, didn't I? I think I did. I missed the entire top. One block, I say. 9.6, 8.2, 9.37. So we are gaining more than we are losing. 9.37. 9.31. So this is full. Oh, because it's not working. I am going to have to make more of these. Overcharged gold, overcharged diamond, magnetite block, which comes from magnetite dust, which comes from primitive ore washing, magnetite ore, which we do have plenty of. Tin, spellerite, magnetite, 5.6 thousand. .06. So I do have to make more of these. Magnetite dust comes from just primitive ore processing, water, magnetite ore with coal. This is slightly more efficient in terms of coal. That might be too much. I might have gone just a tad overboard. What I can do is just take it like this. Throw it in front of this lava, so I don't have to wait for that to finish. This is going to take a few minutes. I hate how slow this is. Magnetite. Magnetite. Magnetite in that. We have a bucket of water. We should be fine in terms of the other resources in these. Now we wait. Wait for them to finish processing. We have an excessive amount of coal. I could use, what was he saying? A tunnel, was it? A brass tunnel. I can use this to split up my coal resources. Each brass tunnels have filter slots on top or the sides. Sort items by type. Right, and then I can just have one of them going this way. I would have to move this entire system back, which I can't really do. Yes, I can. I can move it back by one. Or I could move this in the other direction and just have the brass funnel here. That would work. Take that output of coal and feed it directly to the ore factories. I would have to move them. And I would need to make the input buses and the input hatches for them. Brass funnel here, ore factories right next to them. How wide are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 9, 17. No? How did I get 17? So we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it 17 blocks? I don't have enough room here, do I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I can get rid of this. I have no need for this anymore, so we can break this down. Move the primitive ore factories here. Take an output of the coal from this. Take outputs of other resources from this. Move that directly to the ore factories. I can have a supermassive belt, taking the items back this way, feeding them to the ore factories so that the ore factories can process them right away. I could move my storage setup here too then. What I do know I have to do is get rid of this. I don't know how to stop it. Good. I should do is make a barrel. A drawer, not a barrel. Spruce. How much can it keep? 2,000? That should be enough. Never mind, it's not enough. Artemisy, welcome. Hello, how have you been, my friend? How are you doing on this? Actually, it is lovely outside. How are you doing on this lovely evening? What is happening? Why are you doing this? Do I have to break it away from the system? I think it's taking the input from the system and just giving it to me from that. That is most definitely what was happening. A long, hectic day. Mine has been normal. Oh, I need more upgrade storage, I think it was called. We had guests over for the past few days. They left this morning, so I am back to playing video games. Do I not have any copper plates? Of course not. Why would I? I did, yes. They are good friends of the family. I have a new roommate now. Only for a few months, probably about 2 months, I would imagine. I do prefer, I like my privacy, but having roommates isn't all that bad, I suppose. The roommates I've had in the past were never all that good. I had them before COVID. I haven't had any since COVID, other than my family, of course, but this one should be fine. This one, I think, it's going to be different. How about yourself? Why was your day hectic? Just work, I would imagine, or copper upgrade? I need double copper plates. 15 of them. 3 copper upgrades. should be enough. 131,000. That's plenty. Am I not able to move this entire thing in my inventory? I don't think I can. Also, having 4,000 seeds in my storage system doesn't help. Why do I have so many? Work and volunteer in the evenings. I only volunteer over the weekend, so thankfully I can't complain about that. Saturday evening is when I normally go out. Travel. Why can't I take that? Hello? Is that from... Where is that from? Why is there gravel in the anvil? There's still a stack somewhere. Not here. Super chest. Composted. Certainly not that. Where is that? Why is there gravel in the pot? That is the last place I would have expected that to show up in. I try to whenever I have some time. $121 free out of 1305. I need to get rid of the wheat seeds. I need to get rid of the potatoes. I don't need this many of them. And the wheat. Crushed tin can go into the tin box. All of these can go into their respective boxes, I think. I've put them quite the distance away. I should pick them up and move them closer. I could just open my inventory from here. This works. Spellrite, magnetite. And that is iron. Good. Much better. What else can we get rid of? The wheat, the potatoes, tin ingots can stay. The actual wheat has to go. Do we have an excess amount of energy just yet? Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. I think what I should do here is set up a tunnel that takes half of these, converts them into sand, and that way I have all of the different types of gravel coming in, or rather the things I can sift. Flint, glowstone, sticks. Sticks can go. I don't need 1,000 sticks. That should be enough. And if I do need them, I have plenty of wood. I can just make more. I can't just throw them out. Let's keep a few stacks of seeds. Potatoes, I think most of them can go. I put them back into the system. Oh, there really is. This mod pack is... It goes a bit... So this is where we started with the different types of blocks. This is where we currently are. And these are the next chapters. These are just tips, I think. Apparently this takes a few thousand hours, or at least a few hundred. Potatoes. Everything else should be fine. I have plenty of room now, I think. I hope. 311 out of 1305. Not a lot, but it should keep me going for at least a little while. I could just make one of those large chests, connect it to this using an inventory connector. Let's do that. You know what? Omega chest? Mega chest? What was it called? Chest? Colossal chest. Chest core, chest interface. At Tom's. We don't have one of those. Inventory connector. The hollow being middle. The middle being hollow. How is Warframe going for you? Hopefully you are having fun with that. Or interface. Good. And if I put colossal chest wall in that, I should not have any in here other than that. That did not work. Why did that not work? Start any journey tonight or this weekend? Journey? Journey? What do you mean journey? Dio, welcome, hello! Tom. Inventory connector. That is not what it's called, is it? Inventory. There has to be a pipe. Is this the thing I need? How have you been? I hope you are doing well. Not enough ingredients. The Warframe quest. I think we should call it journeys from now on. That sounds much more epic and exciting than just a quest. I need 2 trapdoors. I have the wood. Spruce trapdoor. And a cable. I think this is the item I need. I really hope this is the item I need. That's not how this works. I am also doing well. I am just relaxing, enjoying my time. I'm trying to learn how modded Minecraft works because I don't understand any of this. Inventory cable. Why does that not work? Does it only connect to that? It does, so... I see what I have to do now. I need another one of these. I think this is how it works. I hope. If it's not, that's not how it works. That's not how it works at all. Why can't this read the chest that's behind it? Good colossal chest. Why not? Why not? Interface. Try connecting it to the core, maybe? Stop that. Yes, now it's working. Now it's working. Never mind. So I have this connected. 1400 free slots from that. 1300 from this. Why is it not connected to that? Do I need to connect this to the front? Is that how this works? Probably have to make this one higher. Oh, they set out the fire alarm. Of course they did. I'll be back in just a minute. I just have to make sure nothing's burning down. I have returned. Everything is fine. Nothing's on fire. Oh, I have to do it manually. How odd. Let's turn that off. Thank you. Thank you very much, Artemisy. Garbage. That's fine. Inventory cable. Inventory cable. Framed. Inventory cable connector. Connect the inventory to the inventory network or gives access to the network. Filtered, framed. I probably need one of these. Inventory cable. I need more trapdoors. Spruce. I do not understand how this works. Oh, it's connected. Everything is connected. No, it's not. I do understand how it works now. So instead of doing it like this, what I have to do is connect this one to the one in the back. Have fun with studying, my friends. My classes are about to start in about a week once again, and I can't wait. I really do like studying. That's fun. Good luck, and try not to get distracted. I can keep going. Actually, let's do it like this. Oh, nope. This. That's what I wanted to do. I can't make that jump. I can't make that jump either. I can't make any of these jumps. Play. Like this. Oh, I broke this entire thing. If I connect it like this, is this going to work? No, it's not. Why not? Why won't this work? Does it have to be a core? It's in the proper spot this time, so if I try connecting this and it doesn't work, then I don't know how to fix it. Yes, it's working. Good. It's got one of those antennas like it's wearing a helmet. Or maybe one of those drinking caps you can buy when you go out to basketball games. Right, we have doubled our storage capacity. We should be fine for foreseeable future. Put this away. I can close that. Put all of those away. $64, $63. This tree farm is too efficient. This is a genuine problem. Stop. Stop for just a moment. Oh no. I might have broken this. No, it's fine. Let me just watch it fall down. Ah, yes. This needs to break. I do have a bucket of water in here, I think. Let's just clear that up first. Right, now we can move. We can move the primitive ore furnaces, the primitive ore factories to this area. I would have to move this to the other side. I cleaned out my chest just a minute ago and now I'm making a mess once again. What was it? The wrench. they are done, I can break them down, which I think they are because they're not working. Two, 3, and 4. Anything connected to that? Nope. Rebuilding these is going to be a pain. Was that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that was. Just missing the ones up top. I will need to make more of the output and input buses if I do want to automate it, which I do because that is the point of what we're doing today. Primitive ore factory uses multi-block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 and then 2 are offset in the back. I could make it here, couldn't I? I've just realized this isn't going to work. Unless I take an output of coal from this, move it in this direction, and have the primitive ore furnaces factories facing backward. How to do this? What is the best way of doing this? Move it backward. I'm trying to think. Because it takes inputs. Well, I could put the inputs on any side, couldn't I? Same with the outputs. Yep, this is fine. This will do. Before I do this, a smart way of doing this is to actually get a belt and make sure I can actually make a system that goes in the direction I want it to go in. Otherwise, I don't have a gearbox. If I set this entire thing up and then it doesn't work after that, I will be upset. Shaft connected to that, and it doesn't matter how far. What was it called? It was called a tunnel. Can I put this on top of... I can. And we used to cover up your belt. And at an intersection, I can send items to the other side. I'm out of kelp, no! Dried kelp. And flint and steel. I also need a bucket. Am I able to craft this in any way? Chemical reactor. Chiseling. Gold ores. This comes from... It doesn't tell me where it comes from. Wonderful. I just have to do it the old-fashioned way then. Right in time. One of these. I don't understand how this works. I just have to place it down and it should start splitting them. I think it has to... The items have to move forward as it splits them. Split. Synchronize input. Why not? It does split them perfectly. What if I change it to forced round robin? Now, it should... Never mind. Randomize. Right, that's what we want. Because that way it's also going to feed into that and is also going to give it to this. How do I turn it off? If I put a block in front of this, I think that should fix it. I hope. I sincerely hope. Yes. Now, I just need to craft the actual factories. I'm going to go factory. Uses bottom 5x5 with 3 jutting out the front. Not like this, like this. I do hope it works the way I think it does, because if they don't allow the sharing of blocks, this is not going to be fun. And I just have to make them in the back. Was it solid? I didn't take a look. It was solid. Furnaces in the front. 2 blocks on the side. It has to be a circle once again with the copper things inside the circles. Bronze pipe casing. So. Oh, this is bad. I should have thought of that before I broke them. Perfectly fine. Easy. I meant to do that. I didn't. But let's just say that I did. And the bronze pipe casings go inside. Bronze pipe casing into the corners like that. How did I miss this? How did I miss this entire bottom bit? Huh? How has that happened? Just a layer of that, and then we make the weird looking symbol. Primitive ore factory. I've put down the first one. Let's put down... Why not? We can put down the rest now too. Super glue. I used all of them. Front, back, left, right, and then in the corners. Front, back, left, right, and then in the corners. I should have my scaffolding with me for this. Front, back, left, right. Let's get those in first. Done the scaffolding for all of them. Good. What next? A 3x3 with a 3x3, but only the circles filled in. I think I'm doing this right. I hope. Well, we'll find out in just a minute. 4 of these. They didn't turn on, which means it's not working. Oh, what? Structure formed. It is working. I was worrying for no reason. Huh. Now, I need to convert these into inputs. Input hatch, fluid, item output, item input. Bronze pipe casing. So I can't I can't differentiate what kind of inputs I wanted to have. I can only do one input for it. It is coming together. I do like it. We have a bit of an automation. It's still quite incipient, but it's being worked on, so it will be done soon enough. What did I need? I'm surprised no mobs have spawned on this. I was really hoping for it, but I guess not. It's almost done. I will take an output from that soon enough. What? What is that? Inputs for this. I need funnels, I believe they were called. What is the difference between this and the brass one? Extract a single item. Brass funnels can extract up to a full stack. I think I'm just going to make a few of these. What? Did I run out of andesite alloys? I did! Before I can do that, I need to be using the input buses. A recipe. I need 3 of them. Wrought iron plates. 16. 2 machine casings, 4 red alloy wires. We should have some red alloy in the system. While that is being worked on, red alloy. 1 gives us 2, which means we only need 2. Put that into a wire cutter with 1 as the output. Wire mill. Set to 1. These are done. Craft 2 of those. Craft 4 of these. Machine, hull, input bus. Why only 2? Did I not specify 3? I could have sworn I told it to make 3. Let's just do this for now. I can't be bothered to make another one. Is that going to burn the coal? I think it might. It's going to burn me is what it's going to do. This is going to be a problem, isn't it? I do need the brass ones after all. These are not going to work because they are going to be too slow. And they won't be able to keep up with the capacity of how much coal I'm going to be inputting. Electron tubes, I need... How many of these do I get? I get 2 per one, which means I need 2 electron tubes. Because they're pointing outwards. In which case I need a wrench. Inwards. In, and in. Please don't entirely fill up these with coal. Why? Why are they not going inside? Why not? There is no reason for it to not be working. 64. Crushed magnetite. Okay, it is working. So I can have an input of other materials going probably from the top. I could do that. I could have a line of conveyor belts going to the right from the top. And have that connected to... I can move this backwards. I have that connected to that. What I really need first is a trapdoor. Is there a way to move this back without breaking it? No, there is not. Belt. Belt. Trapdoor. Not like that. Like this. Why are you the way that you are? Good. Now I can't accidentally step on it. All of these should have coal inside. I can connect water to the back. Have a water source somewhere around here. How did I do this? This is done using a aqueous accumulator, 2 infinite sources connected to a fluid pipe that is going inside the system. We can do that. I need 4 of them. 4 of them. Input hatch. ULV input hatch fluid capacity 8,000 millibuckets. ULV input hatch. and 4. So I have it selected to 4, right? Recipe tree. 36 of these. Red alloy, which means I need 4 of them. I need 8 wires, 1 gives me 2. This should already be set to 1. Yes, it is. And I just have to wait for it to finish. Almost done. Four of those, 8 of these, 4 of these, and the fluid input hatches. I should have an accuracy accumulator from the last time. Do I have any leads? I do. Do I have a bucket of water? No, but I do have a bucket. Never mind. I threw it inside. Aqueous accumulator. I do need the pipes from the pipes mod. Leaves on the left and right. Infinite water source. Infinite water source. And the pipes connected to this. Just going to the system. It's working. It's on. Everything is working. So these have actual water inputs now, all of them. This should be maxed out. Even if it doesn't have any, it's working. Oh, this feels incredible. So whenever I need to make something in the ore factories, I can just bring in the item, throw it inside, and it will just do everything for me. Should I connect a second input? Or should I make an output instead? Output? Where could I make an output? I could take an output from here, connect it up to part, and connect that to a chest. For that, I need cogwheels. Should I make an output there or an input there? I can take the output from the back. That wouldn't entirely be a bad idea. Do I have a... Oh, I can't remember the name of it. A gear wheel. No, I don't. Gear wheel. Vertical gearbox. Gearbox it was called, not a gear wheel. Facing the wrong direction. Unfortunately, what I can do is... Please don't break anything. It's fine. Gearbox. Connect it like this. I don't have to connect it here, right? Belt, belt. Belt, belt. Moving to the right, which is what we want. And just have one connected to this. And I can have an output bus right here, connected to a chest on the end. This should start... Oh, I don't have an output bus connected. Of course, it's not going to work. And because of how slow it is, I should be able to make use of my andesite funnels. Right? I think so. I can't pick it up. What did I need? I needed output hatches. Output buses, rather. $36 wrought iron once again. Let's just take a start. Four red alloy ingots going into the wire mill. Eight of these. And now we just have to wait for the wrought iron to be done. Right. We should be able to make this. Make these. Never mind. I think it's still in the wire mill. They are. I forgot about them. 7, 8. 4 of these. And 4 out buses. This should work. I don't think it's location dependent, so I see no reason why it wouldn't work. It is working. It's been connected to the system. Now if I attach the andesite funnels to it, why, oh why? Why did that not work? Crushed Helena. And this might be the best part about crushed Bellerite, crushed iron. tin, magnetite. This might be the best part about Create contraptions, the fact that I can just move around so quickly because of them. 4 in each. 1, 2, or 2 in each rather. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. I do need to make an input bus for them. I think that is going to make things a lot easier. It is working. I do see them coming out. I just need to connect this to an input of some sort. And connect that input to something like a chest. Cross funnel. A double chest. Not exactly what I meant to do, but it'll have to do for now. Perfect, it's working. The only thing I have to do now, ow, I think I might have broken my headphones, which is not good. Because I think I also broke my in-ear monitors today. No, everything is fine. The only thing I have to do now is connect an input to this. Taking my items from the mechanical sieve and connect them all to this. This can go. There is my wrench. Does it not use them? It does. Does it give them back? It does. Oh no, how do I fix this? What have I done? No! It's fine. It's fixed. Everything is fine. Input from that to this. Is it going to get in the way of anything? This? I could remove it and move it here. Or I can move it up here. I think it can be any block as long as it's a treated reinforced casing, so I can move it up there. Take the items from that. How tall is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th block up. Which means it would be right on this level. I would have preferred it to be here. I can move it down. It's not like it's going to be difficult. But I do need 2 of them. Please allow me to pick up the barrel. Probably to the left is the best place of doing this. Why can't I place these? And it's working again. I need 2 andesite funnels, no 2 brass funnels. I doubt andesite would be enough for it. It doesn't have to be on that level since I'm using belts. If this drops items outside, which I am expecting it to do. Never mind. Oh, no, they are just facing the wrong way. Good, and same with the other one. Belts and shafts, I have 11, that should be enough. The 4th level, 4th from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Belt. How far can it go? Not that far. Right here. Now I have to connect this to this somehow, but also have it moving in the opposite direction. I think the best way of doing that is probably using cogwheels. Small ones should come in handy. And just have it connected to this. Moving in this direction. Everything's going to fall off. Right around here, which means I do have to go 1 block further back than where I want it to go. No, I want it to be right here. Four, 3. Because the 4th block is where we want it to be. Have I done that right? Yes, I have. Of course I have. I would never mess up. Ignore all the times I messed up earlier. They don't count. And I just have to connect a line going in that direction. I have to move this one back, actually. Can I do this? And do... No, I can't. Why? Is there no way to change the length of a belt without breaking it? I'm stuck. And just have a massive belt line connected from there to the end of this area. Can I reach it? Yes, I can. This is 1 block too high, I just realized. Is it? Yes, it is. What did I say about messing up? I said it's fine if you mess up. That's life. What is an easy way of doing this? I could just move it down one here. That's probably the best way of doing this, right? Belt. Why not? Wait, is that a diagonal? Why is this not working? Oh. It was connected to that. Why not? Do I have to break this? I likely have to break this for it to reset. This should now work. And now we can connect it to this. Connect two of these. And now we can move it to... I made it one too long again. Smartest man alive. That's me. Can I stop it here? And what do I need next? I need a gearbox. Which I doubt I have. Gearbox, do I not have any in there either? No, I don't. I should just have this favorited. I don't know if there's an easier way of doing this. There has to be, right? But this does work, so I'm going to continue using it. It's incredible how this one machine is powering this entire system. And it can't break. Unlike the other one that I had. I need trapdoors, which I do not have. Roof trapdoor. It needs to be at the bottom level, not the top level. Like that. No. Royce, hello. Welcome. How are you doing? It does seem to work. No, it's breaking things. How did I do it on this side? Just a vertical one in front of it that can go downwards. This one goes upwards. Which means I have to break it and put it down on this level. Whew. Right. Done with that. I need to now put in... How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Input hatches. Input buses, not input hatches. I need input buses. Input. I don't have any, so we can craft a few. Input bus. 4 of them. And that's being shown now. Perfect. What did I need from here? This. I need 8 more. I thought I'd have enough. I did put extra the last time I did this, but it wasn't enough, it turns out. A few red alloy wires. I need 8, which means I need 4 of these. Let's just wait for it. Have enough of those. And that can keep working on that. 4 of these, 8 of these. Made 1 too many. Oh, I need 8. Never mind, I thought I made 1 too many, but no. Machine hull, and we have the input buses. Scaffolding. This is quite literally the best block in this game, I think. It's fine if it stops working. I am going to need more of the funnels. Because I'm certain that I do not have any on me. No, I do not. And because of how fast that other machine works, I am going to need the brass ones too. So, 4 of these. We are out of rose quartz, which means we are likely out of... sandpaper. Can we craft them now? Yes, we can. 4 of these and 4 of these. These need to be inputs, so I have to hold shift for that. I have lost my wrench once again. Input, 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 input. But because these already have materials inside them, it's not going to do anything just yet. It's fully automated. We have an input, we have an output, we have inputs for the liquid, the water. That feels good. Today has been super productive. I got so much done. We finished up the coal farm. We finished up this. We broke down the last machine that I wanted to break down. That thing was awful. I'm glad it's gone. I should be thankful that it kept working for as long as it did. But it was awful. I had to fix it literally every single day. I can't be thankful for that. I'm not grateful for that thing. What time is it? 7:45. I should probably stop here before starting another big project. Right? I think so. Today was a short stream, I understand. I started late. But I should be back on Saturday. 2 to 6 UTC minus 6. And then we can play some Warframe likely. Borrow should be coming this week, I think. So I might have to go farm for some relics for that. Any notes I want to take for the next Star Technology stream. Where did I put my checklist? Where have I put my checklist? It's not in here. I had 8 of these! Let's pretend that's not a thing. So I can feel better about myself. No, where did I put my checklist? Notes? What was it called? It was from Create, I think. It should be a clipboard. Steam engine's done. Biodiesel engine's done. Auto crafting. Auto crafting? Crafting what? This really should be more detailed. That's alright. Soul infused wires under the island. We will do that next time. This looks ugly. No, with everything being above the island, I think I am going to keep it like this. It has its own charm. What else do I need to do in the next stream? We have an input, we have an output, we have really everything we need to do. I should split up this. Split up cobblestone generator into multiple outputs. Just so I am getting sand and dust and gravel and all of that at the same time. Anything else? Magnetite. Excuse me. Fluctuated magnetite. Anything else? Anything else? There does seem to be a backlog here. Oh, there's a massive backlog here. I will need to take an output from this with all the sticks and just throw that somewhere. But for now, it can keep moving. Right, let's stop here for today. I think I have taken all the notes I wanted to take. This should take me a good part of the next episode, next stream. Regardless, thank you all very much for joining me today. I should be back Saturday, 2 p.m. UTC -6. I don't know what that is in standard time zones. I only know UTC time zones. Regardless, thank you all for joining, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. I shall see you on Saturday.